Debas, there's no better fish filleting knife than Deba. Debas are these single bevel knives that has very thick spine to it, specialized in fish filleting. This Deba shape was originated or perfected in Sakai region. The name Deba comes from the Japanese expression of buck teeth. The reason why it's called Deba is not the shape that looks like a buck teeth, but apparently the blacksmith who made the Deba famous had a big buck teeth. Great thing about this Deba is that the thickness of the spine. This thick spine will allow you to cut into the bones without chipping away, because Japanese knives are made out of much harder steel. When you try to cut into the fish bones and stuff, thinner blade is more vulnerable for chipping. So they made it so much thicker so that when you try to cut it into the bones, it won't damage your blade. As well, Japanese people would like to utilize whole fish rather than just the flesh. So these knives are designed to cut the, say, head in half or quarter or even in pieces to get the broth out. Deba comes in many different sizes, as small as 90 millimeters all the way up to a 300 millimeters. This small sizes Deba, like 90 mil or 105 millimeters, are great for small fish like mackerels. You could even use it for sardine or the small trout. But also, a lot of people use this as a substitute to the honesukis. You can debone chickens, ducks, and small animals with these smaller Debas. Most popular Debas are something like about the size of 165 millimeters to 180 millimeters. These are most versatile Debas. If you're gonna butcher a sea bream, if you're gonna do a relatively bigger fish like a turbot, if you're gonna do something like salmon, this size is fantastic and perfect size for them. Deba can be as big as 240 millimeters up to 30 millimeters. These bigger sizes are generally used for bigger fish. Well, for example, big tuna. There are some specific shape of knives that's called tuna knife, look like a sword, but a lot of actually fishermen uses the big size Deba to butcher those big fish with. Debas that we have, mostly from the region of Sakai, we have something like this Seigyu Kasumi Togi with white number 3 carbon steel, durable edge, but it takes such fine edge. For those of you who's not really keen on knife being rusty, get the Inox. These are great. AUS 8 stainless steel, again durable edge, takes pretty decent edge, but it's a stainless. You don't have to worry too much about rusting. For those feel fancy, get the Uzushio. It's got a Damascus finish on the outside, white number 2 carbon steel. It's still got really nice finish and retention, but it got a really nice sexy Damascus finish on them. So if you're thinking, or if you like fishing, if you like to butcher fish, if you like filleting fish, get the Deba. Check out knifewear.com for full selection. Subscribe to our social medias, and if you have any comments, questions, just leave it onto the comment section. Thanks for watching.